is actually so sad. And what am I talking about? Well, guess what? I can't even put the title of what I would have basically said Call of the Night is getting butchered and it's so sad, but if I made that, no one would click onto the video because that's how much people don't care about Call of the Night. What you're seeing right now is the performance of the first hour and 9 minutes of YouTube ranking the first 10 uploads recently. You see this down here? How the fuck did we just have that peak episode? Kiku pulling up, horror vibes on point. This demon succubus is horrifying. The direction, the cinematics of the episode was mind-blowingly good. And then this shit is getting outdone by fucking Tougen Anki, bro. And listen, maybe the manga is great, but I thought Tougen Anki first episode was pretty mid. It's just turn your brain off and enjoy this first episode of the Battle Shonen. Yeah, it's kind of like hyping the fight scenes, but I don't feel any personal connection to it. It's doing worse than... Okay, Mikado no openings. And you're gonna say, whoa, whoa, whoa. What about Arc Knights? You're gonna say Arc Knights is bad. Here's the thing about Arc Knights. It doesn't matter how bad Arc Knights does in the beginning because Arc Knights is not content for you guys. What do I mean by that? Arc Knights is content that every year when it drops, I make the video. My community don't care about it. But without a doubt, the tourists always find their way. The hive mind always finds a way. And that's why Arc Knights in the beginning, it doesn't matter. Because this is what happens, right? So give it a couple days for Arc Knights. But the same can't be said for Call of the Night. And why is it doing that? Huh? Why is Call of the Night doing so fucking bad? Well, you remember, I try to do this, episode, like season 1 reactions. And after the first couple episodes, I made a video saying, holy shit, this is so cooked. I had to basically compile all the videos into one and release a video called I watched Call of the Night season 1. And that was a good call. That was a good experiment. And the fact that it's gotten 7K views and it's still climbing in the suggested videos, it's a good sign that people like this compilation videos. And yeah, maybe we could do the same thing with season 2, but this is what you don't understand. You want me to react to every single week, invest time reacting to a show, pay my editor to make an edited video, but don't publish it and compile it and upload it at the end thinking that maybe it's going to be worth it? It is a ridiculous investment to be making. It's so uncertain, man. Even like season 2, and listen, the opening, it's hype. Creepy Nuts came back and they did the opening and ending and it's fun, it's fantastic, and that's why I feel like even if Call of the Night is ass in terms of performance, at least we got this video out of it, right? At least that happened. But god damn, bro, the first episode just underperforming by every metric. The watch time is okay, but even the watch time of the hardcore audience that is watching it, it's pretty bad, considering the watch time is low. Look at this, right? The average view duration, it's not that impressive. And it just truly shows that Call of the Night is dead. It is, has it ever been alive? And then you're gonna say, well, your viewership may be bad, but what about other people's viewership? You know what? Let's do that. Call of the Night reaction. Let's see comparatively how this shit's doing, right? Your boy Roshi is doing it. Pharaoh's doing it. No, these are openings react. No, this is fraudulent. We can't be comparing the openings. I think that we could just use your boy Roshi as an example, because what I want you to see is not the 13,000 views, but relative to his other performance, how well it does, right? Look at this shit. 73K for Dan Da Dan. Squid Games, Dress Up Darling kind of low, right? Call of the Night 13K. Right? So you can clearly see percentage-wise, right? That like, damn, Squid Game's fucking popping off, right? That Call of the Night comparatively is just weak across the board, right? Not just my channel, your boy Roshi's channel, which is a pretty good channel to compare to considering they're just dominating, the seasonal reaction space. Call of the Night season 2 episode 1 reaction. Let's see someone else too, man. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Let's check out Freshest Anime too, right? What's going on with Joe? Also, don't say, oh, you're not subscribed to Joe. How could you? This is my second channel. I'm in the interface of Kaka TV 2 right now. That's why you don't see, right? If you look at Call of the Night viewership, right? Listen, Uma Musume doing great. Even Tougen Anki. God damn, that shit fucking hit. BBL Shota, right? These are all great. And then you look at fucking Call of the Night. Where is this shit, bro? Where is this shit? See how just pathetic the viewership is for Call of the Night? And I'm not saying Joe is pathetic. I'm saying that this series performance across the board for every channel is so fucking dead. What does that mean? It means that I might have to drop it. I just don't know. I'm conflicted at this point because I actually do enjoy this anime a lot. And I think that it's one of the better animes airing right now. The new arc that we're going into is extremely hype. What episode 2 was insane. But like, none of that shit matters. Because if there is no fandom or like an audience watching the reaction from the beginning, just saying, bro, it's gonna get peak later, it doesn't matter because they're not gonna watch it. It never exists. There's never been a scenario in my career of doing reaction content where people say, bro, just trust. Future arc is gonna get better, bro. Just trust. Never. It's dead on arrival. That's why I focus and obsess so much about momentum, pacing. The moment that you have a couple bad episodes and people drop the show, that shit is fucking dead, man. I might just keep it around just because it's so good and tank the analytics. But it's also so fucking annoying knowing that like I'm investing negative money into it. You may think that this content just comes out of the fucking tree for free. I have to invest a time slot reacting to it and then I pay my editor to do something. And think about it like this. I'm basically like burning money. I get no return on investment off of this. Straight up, I am burning money right now trying to react to a series that no one cares about. For what though? For my enjoyment maybe. But I could just watch it by myself. I don't have to react to it. I could straight up just watch it by myself, man. I don't know. I'm conflicted. And no matter what I do, nothing is gonna change. I just wanted to just vent and just basically talk about this shit because it's so sad. I just feel like Call of the Night is such an amazing anime right now and it is getting fucking robbed.